Hi guys, welcome back again to Queenette at Debussy VODCAST. My name is Queenette at Debussy, and today we are going to be talking about when it's time for you to walk out from a relationship. If this is a topic that interests you, then please stay tuned to the end of this video. Also, if you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? All you have to do is just press on that subscription button below and the notification bell so you can always get notified anytime I post a video. I'm going to go straight into it without having to beat around the bush. You know, when it comes to relationship, a lot of people have been asking me that, how do I know it is time for me to walk out of that relationship? What are the things and signs to watch out for before I think like, you know what, this is the right time for me to walk out of this relationship? And today we are going to be talking about these things. And let's remember, these things doesn't apply to marriage, because when it comes to marriage, a different rules is guiding marriage entirely. And we all know marriage is different from dating, is different from courting. So this is simply for, you know, dating and courting, not for marriage. I'm going to be doing another topic for marriage entirely, when it is time for you to walk out from a marriage. But today we are strictly going to be sticking to when it is time for you to walk out from a relationship. And let's start from the basic. We all know in a relationship, the basic rules are, you know, you guys checking on each other, you guys calling each other, texting each other, building connections, you know, getting to know one another before you move to the phase of marriage. So now when these basic things are not there, that is a sign for you to walk out of the relationship. Because, you know, sometimes people go into relationship for one thing or the other. Some people go into relationship because they want to, you know, have a sexual intimacy or sexual relationship with you just for sex, while some people go into relationship for money. We all have different reasons for going into relationship, and some people will genuinely go into a relationship with you because they think it's going to lead into marriage, because they genuinely like you, they genuinely want to build a relationship, love, or a family with you. So we all have different reasons. So you might be unfortunate to meet with someone that is in a relationship with you just for your money or for just your body. So that happens. So these are the things you have to watch out for that will make you realize that this person is with me just for these things, which are the basic things. You know, when people don't call you or when they don't return your call, for example, if I've been calling you, being your girlfriend, and I've been calling you for hours, for a whole day, and you're not replying my calls, or you're not even replying my text message, and you giving me lame excuses like, oh, I've been busy all day, I've been busy throughout yesterday, I've not really got time, I'm so sorry, then you know this person is not into you anymore. This person have gotten what they want from you, maybe your body, and they are trying to tell you with signs, with their actions, that I am done with this thing. You are the one just pushing it. Because no matter how busy a person might be, they will always have time for the person they love. If I'm in a work all day and that work restriction is you are not allowed to be on your phone, trust me, no one will be at work for 12 hours without break. In my break period, if this person actually means a lot to me, I would definitely call the person I love. In my less busy period, you know, I would definitely text the person I love. So if this person is giving you an excuse that I am busy, I've been at work all day, and because of that I can't call you, that is a red flag. That means it is time for you to walk out of that relationship, because someone who truly love you will find time out of their busy time to call or text you. A number two way to find out is when the person only call you when they need you. If you're a lady and the man only calls you when he's in need of sex, like he didn't call you for days and he's just calling you today that, oh baby, how you doing? I miss you so much. Can I come over, or can you come over? Let's, you know, have some intimacy. Then that is to tell you that the person doesn't love you. The person only needs you for sex. So they call you when they need your service. So you will see that person not calling you for days, for 4 days, for 5 days, you know, even sometimes for weeks. But the moment they are horny and they are in need for sex, they will call you. Same thing goes to the other gender as well. Regardless, I think this thing has nothing to do with gender. To be honest, it's just individual, because there are women that also need men for sex, while there are men that needs women for sex. So it has nothing to do with gender. It's just what happens as an individual. And also, if the person only calls you when they are financially struggling, or they need money, they need something, then you should know that person is only with you because of that thing, not because of love. Because trust me, someone would genuinely love you, someone would genuinely want you, will always want to talk to you, will always want to see you, will always want to share how their day went, how their everything that goes on in their life. They want to share you. They want you to be the first person to hear the good news. They want you to be the first person to hear the bad news. That's when you know that person is actually into you. But when all these things is not happening, then you should know it is time for you to walk out of that relationship. You are the one forcing it, especially when the person is telling you your standards are too high, or you have to take me like that. This is the way I am. For the basic things of a relationship, that person is telling you that this is the minimum I can give you. You are asking for too much. That person is telling you that I am not into you, so accept what I am able to give you. You are not my priority. You are not important to me. So this is the little time, or this is what I have to offer you. If it's okay for you, you can stay. If it's not okay for you, the door is open. That is what that person is telling you. Another reason why you need to walk out of a relationship is in the case of abuse. Yes, when we talk about abuse, abuse is very broad. There's financial abuse, there's mental abuse, there's verbal abuse, there's a lot of abuse out there. There's physical abuse that you need to find out. If I start going into details with abuse, this video is going to have part 2, but I want to keep it as short as possible. In case of abuse, regardless of whatever abuse it might be, then you need to walk out of that relationship, because you don't want to force yourself into the person that is abusing you in any way and end up marrying that person. Eventually that marriage is still going to crash. So it is better for you to have a broken relationship than for you to have a broken marriage. Let us remember that it is not only women that get abused in a relationship. Men also get abused in a relationship. So if you know you are being abused, either physically, mentally, verbally, emotionally, or whichever way, then you need to walk out of that relationship. Another reason why you need to walk out of a relationship is if you are being disrespected. Yes, why I said disrespected is respect is very, very important. When it comes to marriage, love alone doesn't keep a marriage. Money alone doesn't keep a marriage. There are a lot of factors, a lot of things that keep a marriage, and respect is one of them. So if you are not being respected in a relationship, you are not going to be respected in the marriage, and eventually that marriage is going to crash. I know a lot of people are always scared of the unknown. They're always scared of, I have spent so many years with this person. Where am I going to start from? Let me tell you something. There's always someone out there for you. You just have to keep searching. You just have to, keep moving. Don't give up. Another reason why you need to walk out of a relationship is infidelity. If there's in case of infidelity, you guys are not married yet, and he's already carrying different women. You guys are not married yet. She's already sleeping with different men. Then you should know that that person, in that marriage, you are not going to enjoy that person, because that has proven to you that that person has a problem of being able to stick with one person. And someone that cannot stick with one person in a relationship, that person will not be able to stick with only you in a marriage. Yes, I say this boldly. Don't say he's going to change or she's going to change when we get married. No, that is their character. They are showing you who they are. So you know who you are getting into marriage vows with, because marriage is like an oath, it's like an agreement, it's like a covenant made between two people. So you need to watch out of all these things. Watch out for them. Don't force it, don't push it, because the person is showing you their character. And when you eventually force yourself to get married to this person, that the chances that the marriage is going to last is really, really slim. So in order to prevent, stories that are going to be touching the hearts later on in future, it's better for us to prevent that and watch out for the signs. That's going to be all for today, guys. And don't forget to please like this video, comment down below, share with your family and friends, and subscribe. Press that subscription button below and the notification bell so you don't miss out anytime I post the video. And I hope to see you again next week. Bye.